Jungle Diff. And I'm sure that this is actually a painful message to hear kung ikaw si King Kong.
Go ahead and get their foot off the door right away. Man,
Hold
JP, take the comment. Look at this. What's going on here?
Wait, oh my God! Frince gets caught in the back. Karltzy punished his overextension. Introduced here, Kelra seems to be bullying Oheb in the early, but when the turtle started, Sanford checking out Brusko, keeping him back. Oh, I don't think this is a smart move. Onic can't contest. Liquid is going to score the first turtle. Brusko gets that revitalize in.
Especially when a YSS is in the toe. That's
no, this is what you were talking about.
Wow.
He's able to punish overextensions and get in your face. We saw it last night.
They need to time it. I think this is them timing it already in game one.
Oh no, Kirk might get another one on him. And it's the same duo who gets it. Karltzy and Sanford.
What do they do here?
Opposite way around. The turns have tabled. And up top, Oheb pushes Kelra back underneath his turret.
Oh, here's Brusko.
Dropping that salmon force. In comes Brusko. Forcing a flicker out of the Filipino sniper. Traction pulse. Flicker forward from Frince.
No.
This young man woke up and chose violence.
What?
Sanji flickers forward. Almost takes down Kelra. And then Liquid scores their second turtle. 2,000 gold up. Damage to Liquid.
Again, look at this pressure. TLPH going to pop the conceal just to force Kelra off this tier 1 turn on the top side. Brusko will take a little bit of damage with that feathered airstrike, and Karltzy to keep him in check. They just want this objective. They can bully Kelra out of the lane if they want to.
Very efficient use of ults. Even if they did not fully commit to a fight, they got what they wanted. A clean push on the tier 1, and Kirk gets another one. Oh, it's King Kong! They switched it. The being of Onic.
It all started with that first blood from Super Frince as he went down under that minute mark. Look at this, the fight under the turret though. Tier 1 mid.
Not much.
Not much. I was expecting them to engage there or something. Whoa, Karl though.
That's Mount Shocker on the Kirk. Gets it. The passive. Able to trigger, switching from range to close range. Range to close range. And now King Kong dodging that AOG.
Oh, here we go.
Here comes the rest of them. They punish Oheb. Under a salmon force, finally on the board. Onic get one.
It's like, where does, King Kong come into this?
King Kong is struggling, tries to get his orange, does hit the retribution right, and he will put Super Frince in trouble, forcing a Mount Shocker, throws out that boat, does survive. A salvo misses Frince, almost lethal. The glorious pathway to stop the rest of Liquid from driving in. Onic do lose that holy shield down bottom.
See, man, it's just way too much damage overloaded right now. King Kong in trouble.
In comes the salmon force. King Kong, they bait Oheb out once more. Defensive AOG by Daddy JP. Sanford with the flicker. Onic show their teeth.
Again that they got. Doesn't matter if they're 6,500 gold behind. They'll start up the Lord here.
They are missing battle spell. Sanford does go down. Kelra gets one stack. Kirk traded out for. Glorious pathway not going to slow down Brusko's death despite the revitalize. 2 for 1 the trade. That's what you get with a 7K gold lead.
They don't have anything in their favor. They are going to have to deal with this lore, though. There's a conceal push in. They're going to go for King Kong. He jumps on out, but they're going to fight under the turret.
Sanji with a feather airstrike hidden in that dangerous grass pixel brush down in the bottom lane. Brusko gets hit with a boat from the Mount Shocker. Karltzy wants to take him down. The goat gets it. He's godlike. King Kong taken out by Oheb.
Oh, can they end it here? Lord's with him.
Left to defend. A Lord standing. AOG by Daddy JP. Kelra falls. Liquid. Stampede. Through the World Champions. Game 1. By picking a fighter gold lane, help do just that. Black Dragon form here by 40. Where's he going? Straight to the turtle pit, helping Karltzy secure, and Onic looking to punish post-turtle.
They want to go.
Bravest fighter coming through in a stolen Black Dragon.
Oh, and they're going to go. They take out Karltzy. An SOD comes through too. They want this purple buff to capitalize more of the punishment. They're going to find it out anyway for this one.
Oh, the Sigma gets kicked out. King Kong can't commit. Grab the purple. He takes out 40. Sanji very low. Gets pushed back as JP holds the fort.
Sure, if it's TLPH that's going to go ahead and be the ones to try to get Onic to respond to this.
Both teams have an equal chance to get it. Full contest. Sanford going around, looking for the back line. Karltzy with a retribution. JP very low, gets the hell out of dodge. A stolen Black Dragon form by Super Frince, zoning them out. The flicker from Kirk No one falls. Close calls, though, on both sides as Liquid takes their second turtle.
That has that bit of a lead because of the fact that Oheb has been traveling up. Oh, hold on, Kelra.
Sanji got eyes on Kelra. Nowhere for the gold standard to go, but down.
Brusko giving the information, but it's Karltzy that's just starting up this third turtle. They may secure this one too.
Oh my God, Black Dragon form keeps KongKong at bay, holding back the rest of the Super Famine. They're not done. Forcing a defensive AOG out of Brusko. Down goes Super Frince. Kirk's gonna follow through. 2 free kills for the Cavalry as they take 3 for 3.
Oh, and again, they're gonna go for this tier 1 mid. They want to continue to get the space advantage on the map. They're gonna dive.
Oh my God, the GOAT wants to take down the beast. Karltzy, a little too hot underneath that tier 3. Close call, get the hell out of Dodge.
I think Karltzy just likes doing that, man. He likes to go ahead and put him to the limits here. Sanji?
Uh-oh, SOD used defensively. Point blank, but there was backup there as Karl gets another.
Like you saw the amount of damage one Thorn Rose did to Super Frince or any of these, you know, squishier members of Onic.
That's the 5K goal deficit. They do find Daddy JP forcing a defensive Raging Sandstorm. In comes Sanford. Oh, so ready to defend his dad. Not his real dad, but you know,
his dad.
In-game dad. But
yep.
That's a push down bottom. That was all for that tier 2.
It was all for that, and they knew that this load was over. They're gonna go for Sanford.
He's a half dragon getting caught by 3 members
No
of the
way.
Super Fam. Jumps into him, knocks him up, hits the Petrify, and in comes the backup. Down goes KongKong, down goes Brusko, and it's all according to plan as Liquid decimate the Super Fam. Frince caught up behind enemy lines. Sanji gets him. 3 for none, going for the Lord.
Playoffs, I don't know, it's so clean here. I know we saw a little bit of a rough patch for TLPH in the regular season, but now look at this.
Oh, look at that, a flicker, Raging Sandstorm, animation cancel, plus the Glorious Pathway. They take down Daddy JP straight up for KongKong and Kelra. They're still inside the base, down goes the turret, the Lord marching with them. This is a stampede of unprecedented intensity as Liquid go for the base. Super Frince left. The Cavalry are at match point.
Are you kidding me? 11 minutes game 2? TLPH is locked in today.
He is able to gleam on out of there as Karltzy checks in, dashes on through, punctures on a KongKong's purple. He's trying to go for the steal. Does he get it? The answer is yes! The GOAT has committed Grand Theft Purple at 1.5 minutes.
But these objectives, these first turtles can still be secured here, but this is going to be a little bit harder to do. Look at the zoning here.
Massive presence from both sides. A Crimson Beacon plus a Throne of Ruin. A lot of damage coming in from Team Liquid Philippines. But JP falls first as Karltzy focuses on the beast. KongKong is slain underneath tier 2 up top, and now Brusko's gonna fall. The Waltz might just be enough, but the Unite gets him out of range, and the Gleam might get him down, but Sanford pays the iron price. Oh, they overextended, they stayed too long, but Liquid secures the first turtle, up by 500 gold.
I don't know, it's like Sanford just couldn't let that go. He's like, no, you have to die.
Oh my God, what? Second time around! Karltzy takes down KongKong.
And are they gonna take his purple too? KongKong can't even play this game. He's got no buffs. He's been bullied out of his jungle by Karltzy.
Killed twice.
Twice?
In 3 minutes. That is on the difference of our gold laters. And oh my God, Karl does it again. 8.5 minutes in, he wants to take down KongKong. Thorn Rose. KongKong able to trace this on out of there. Going into the mid-game, post-laning phase, I didn't think Karl would do this. He is brazen. He is bold to do that in front of KongKong.
I think he's just trying to make a statement too, man, against KongKong. He's like, hey, I'm going to be here all day. And if we end up seeing each other later on in the playoffs too, I'll still be there.
Hey, Karl has been here since day 1. Oh wait, that's Rockhard. That's
Rockhard.
That's a different Karl. Karl has been here since season 2.
That's true, that's true.
That's why he's the GOAT.
He is the GOAT. First one, Karltzy's going to start it up. KongKong is going to have the information though. That's what Kirk and Brusko can provide this, so still TLPH will have to take this in measure. They do pop the conceal. They're going to blitz the Lord here.
JP intersected by Brusko. Karltzy with the retribution, and they're trying to get damage on the 40. Daddy JP does get out of there. Zaman forced by Kelra. Unideal, 40 holding the line. Still alive, flickers on out of there. Kirk unable to finish the job as Karltzy dashes through that wall. Liquid get away scot-free. Lord gets pulled out by Karl. That's a down, started up. as Kirk dances around the area. Kelra taking that flank. Sanji knows where he is.
Oh, he does. They're going to jump in. Oh,
Thrown up, Rowan catches Frince off guard. Plus a blazing duet. Nowhere for Brusko to go as he pops that Revitalize, only to die. 2 members stuffed out by Liquid.
You got to choose that opening, that window right. Well, Kelra taking a ton of damage.
That was what, a second underneath an arrow? Oh my God, the push up top. Liquid have broken into the base. This is unreal. We are moments away from the 3-0. And I can tell you now, on behalf of all the Sonics, members of the Super Fam all around the world, the millions and millions, this is not the Onic we ended the regular season with.
Yeah.
What happened? So Onic really can't catch a break. It's a lose-lose either way. Even if they do have strong heroes like Eason Shin, Harris, and oh my God, they catch Karl, but he survives! No one can take down the GOAT!
You know you're down a lot when you have four guys going for a Lancelot. Yeah, Lancelot can escape a lot, but man, Karltzy, I don't even know if he sweated that one. There's not much that they can do. KingKong up, clearing that wave up top. There was already a good push from Oheb too on this bottom side. They're just going to go for this Lord.
Frince already spent that Crimson Beacon. Karltzy out. AOG defensively. They crash on the Kirk. 40 gets him. Even underneath the Salmon Force, they can't take this as Brusko tries to hold the line. Gets the Immortality pop. Liquid taking the step by step as 40 gets popped by Frince. And now they got their eyes on Brusko. Rolling away. He's just buying time, distracting the cavalry as Sanji hits him with an arrow and ends him. 2 for 1 is an option for Onic. See, that's why they sent Kirk already to try and dance with Liquid. Whether it be Sanford, whether it be Karl, Kirk has to do his best.
Okay, let's see if they can do it. JP's going to hold down that dangerous brush here right behind the Lord. Arrows are going to be thrown out. Conceal's going to be used too. JP, who's he going to go for? He's going to go and zone out KingKong. Won't land the Unbreakable, but Sanford does.
A flicker thrown of Ruin takes down KingKong. A kill served up to Oheb and Karl. This is very, very bad. Liquid are up 7K and they have taken out the Retribution Holder from the Super Fam. All has gone sideways as Onic try to scramble to recover. They close the gap and seal off the exit from Kirk. It's gone from bad to worst with a T.
It did, but KingKong got destroyed. But they also stopped doing the Lord. Can they hold on? Can Onic keep them from securing this? TLPH look to want to get more kills, but now they might potentially lose this Lord take for them after taking out KingKong.
Karl's still here. He's just waiting for a second Retribution, and he got it. Kelra drops the Summon Force. This is the Hail Mary play. He drops the Ruin. Sanford trying to stop the forward momentum of Brusko and Kelra. Liquid delayed the Lord, but they got it anyways.
Looking to stampede this victory into this series with a 3-game win.
Here we go. Brusko starting up early with the Revitalize. He knows the damage. And look at Kelra at the bottom. He pops Sanji, serving up a kill to Super Frince. And now Brusko gets the Immortality pop. Mount Chakra from KingKong. Brusko falls. Yeah, blazing duet from Oheb. Down goes KingKong. The GOAT finds him once again, and Kelra follows up. 3-0. 3-0, a Liquid stampede takes TLPH to the upper bracket finals.
Clean as ever. Team Liquid of Philippines sweeping the Super Fam in a dominant fashion from game to game to game. There wasn't much of a chance for Onic to adjust here. I mean, yeah, it took a little bit longer in game 3. But I'll tell you what, it started with Karltzy being all over the jungle of KingKong. It felt like KingKong couldn't even move in his own territory.
Additional na seasoning para sa TLPH, yung Jungle Diff. And I'm sure that this is actually a painful message to hear kung ikaw si KingKong. Pero dito sa series na to, I think madami tayong pwedeng bigay na kaso. Jungle Diff ang nakita natin. Hindi lang sa 1v1 ng Karltzy vs KingKong, but also as a team. TLPH moved as a unit. Maganda yung kanilang pag-invade versus the jungle of Onic Philippines. They constantly were aggressive and controlling the river. Tapos nakita natin yung crescendo mula kay Karltzy na sunod-sunod mula sa mahinang kanta, palakas ng palakas. Naramdaman natin na kayang-kaya niyang talunin etong si Kongkong in many ways in this game. At pinakitaan tayo ng jungle masterclass ng the GOAT at Karltzy. Yan ang mga dahilan kung bakit nanalo ang TLPH dito sa serye to at kung bakit sila nasa upper bracket finals